Hi, my name is Justin Hoffman, and I have been at Las Catalinas since August of 2025, and I am from Kansas City, Missouri, of the United States. Honestly, what made us take the leap is just so much unknown in the world that we always wanted to live abroad, at least for a year, and just give it a try. And we just thought, why not? Let's just go do it. And so we came down here a couple different times. And the second time we were down here, we were introduced to Las Catalinas. And I believe we stopped looking at places immediately after that. So, yeah. When you come up over that hill, it is like you can feel the sense of community. You can feel the developer's vision, which is kind of like that family oriented, no cars, that Mediterranean feel. It just immediately felt like home, really. Like it felt like a place that would be good for our 12-year-old daughter. It felt like a place that would be good for us. And it felt like, there was a lot of different families here, some of them in our daughter's age. And so for us, it was kind of a no-brainer once we found Las Catalinas. It was really easy, to be honest with you, because we came down to visit. We already had a connection with the sales team in the sales office. We got to look at different floor plans. I know we were at a different time. The building was still being built, but working with Gabriella and team, it was just very simple, straightforward. Any question I had, answers were in my inbox within less than 24 hours. Everything was very straightforward. The lease is very straightforward. It gives you a lot of flexibility, so you don't feel like you are stuck in case you do get homesick or it doesn't work out and you need to go home. I love our view, which I know you can't really see it right now, but we have a what we call a peekaboo view of the ocean, and I can see it while I'm cooking dinner, while I'm brewing my morning coffee. It's definitely just been a really great experience for us. Dynamic is a lot different. It's a little bit quieter, right? All of our work is at home and we're doing that remotely. And so every errand we have is for our 12-year-old daughter for her extracurriculars or horse riding or any type of activity or games. She's very active, and I would say that she's had great friends back at home. But here the friends are a little bit different. They're closer and they all come with very unique backgrounds, very diverse backgrounds, which brings a great layer of differences, if you will, within a group. And they're smaller class sizes. Like we come from a very large public school back at home. And so she went from probably being in a class of 800 to a class of 40. And so I believe that smaller sense of community allows them to support each other at a different level. And she's very much so like immersed that and has grown so much from that, not just within behavioral things within school and how to be kind, but also learning different types of things like the culture here in Costa Rica and just getting more of a diverse background of an education. It's just really slowed down, which I think contributes to the ability to go out and enjoy things like jogging or hiking or swimming or just laying at the beach. It really opens up that window of opportunity. So for our family, we've been able to spend more time together. We've been able to spend more time independently, and we've been able to really focus on the things that matter, which is time together. So favorite places in town, the center of joy. It is the center of our town. It's the heart of our town. The staff there is wonderful. The Nature's Table food is wonderful. The gym there is wonderful. The team is absolutely phenomenal. But everywhere else, it is also phenomenal. But I would tell you the center of joy and the Nature's Table is where you'll probably find me the most in town if I'm not outside. But Celeste, if you want that great beach experience, has amazing food, amazing service. Pots and Bowls is very good. One of the things that we really love here is that all of the restaurants in town are actual local restaurants. They're not any like chain restaurants. And so that was very exciting for us. I guess it's not a joke. I always say Las Catalinas saved my life. I actually have lost over 60 pounds since being here. I was able to quickly just immerse myself in the community here and take advantage of all the different activities you can do, whether that be through the ocean or through the trails. I really just kind of focused on clean eating and just really focused on me. So you ask how I had changed, I would just say, I feel like I'm a better version of myself than I was 6 months ago or a year ago. I do see that us living here in the future, and I don't know what that looks like in terms of full-time or purchasing and doing Airbnb and coming down here from time to time. But the reason why is because it is an amazing place to be. We always joke in this community to say we're in a bubble within a bubble here in Costa Rica, and it is just beautiful, and there's so much to do, and I feel like I've been able to really connect with myself. So no matter what happens in the world, knowing that there's a place where I can do that, that feels like invaluable to me. Renting in the first year is the smartest option that I think you can do, just because there's so many variables that impact your experience. If you just trying to make that decision or make that call, one, come down here. Don't do it like virtually. Like, you really should come down here and experience it for yourself, especially if you don't want to make a long-term commitment, but you want to try it out. It's the perfect opportunity to do that.